I didn't have no bugs, like none.
She said I didn't even have this problem last year.
I don't know.
Let me let y'all hear this.
Oh, I was gonna ask that.
Serious generational curse. Are
I
you
was gonna
breaking?
ask that too.
I got McDonald's money. I got Chick-fil-A money. I got Robux money. I got Starbucks money. I got Jordan money. I got Book Fair money, Spirit Week money, all that. Okay? All of it. You going on a field trip, you need $4 in your pocket. I got it. I got it. Okay, if we eating dinner, you can drink your juice at the same time. You
This my
ain't
part
got
right
to
here.
wait on what?
My mother ain't played that.
And if you run out, you can get a refill. You can get a refill. Matter of fact, I'm thirsty too. If we at a barbecue, just know my kids want a ribeye too. Do not finish it. Oh, them hot dogs is for the kids, and this is for the adults. No, my kids eat crab legs. If you ain't got enough steaks for everybody, put them up. Put them up. I am my kids' little friend. Best friends, right, Messi? Right? Yeah. Because when they get older, I want them to tell me everything. Ain't no switching up.
No, I thought that was. What y'all feel about that? Y'all letting y'all kids drink while they eat?
Yeah,
I
I do.
He have a drink while he eating. I don't be like, oh, don't touch your drink because you're eating. Like,
Oh yeah,
I've
no,
never
I
done
ain't.
that.
My mama not playing that. You better not touch that drink until after you
I
done
do
eating.
because
My mama didn't do me
I
like
drink
that.
while I eat. So why would I
Yeah.
let them?
My mama didn't do me like that. It wasn't.
Well, yeah,
it
because
wasn't
you
that
get
bad.
full faster. I
Well,
understand
no, you know
that. That good
I
Kool-Aid.
No, I do it because I'm thirsty
Yeah.
while I'm eating,
And
my
that
mouth.
Kool-Aid
Yeah.
good. My
I
mama
don't know.
makes some good Kool-Aid.
I'm not gonna lie, a lot of them.
Welcome, everybody hates Dennis. This part of the show is called Added Value. It's been a while, ladies. What's going on? How y'all been? How's life been going?
Life has been life.
Life has been life, and that's
How was the love? How has the love life been going?
I'm still single, so
yeah.
Mingling or just single and just vibing, single and just not
We just-
giving nobody
I'm
your
just
time?
vibing. If somebody approach me, I mean, you know, I'm open to it.
No, I'm saying, has somebody approached you and
No.
you've been open to it?
Nah.
Oh, so
ain't
you
been-
ain't got nothing going.
Not right now. Yeah, not right now. Don't be alarmed, man.
Well, when we podding, and when we being real, we being real. So
Oh, I'm being real.
I don't
at
know.
This very
I'm-
moment, that's what I'm saying. At this very moment, like when we was talking before, we was like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about that." Yeah, that was like a couple of weeks ago.
that
That's
ended.
old news.
Oh wow! What ends things?
Don't play with when you start playing.
What's playing though? Like what's the problem?
Like like you just can't be true to yourself. Like you just not being like you can tell when somebody is not being honest and not being real, like with what they saying and what they doing. Like it don't match up.
But what are the
words is not
boundaries
really-
of being said? What I'm asking, are you going in there with expectation, or is it just
No. I
y'all
want
just
you to be
kicking it?
you. I want you to chill, be you.
But was it like y'all
work?
working towards something? Was it just a casual thing? Was it just we kicking it and vibing? Like,
Yeah, we just kicking and vibing. It ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying?
So
I ain't
what-
trying to take you nowhere. I ain't trying to like make you my husband. No,
you're not trying to take him nowhere. Like, you're not trying to be seen in public.
no. We didn't been out in public. It's
Oh,
not-
together?
Yeah.
Oh wow,
She
that's
mean
what,
down like the dating journey.
Yeah, we're not like trying to lock you down. I ain't trying to lock you down. Just maybe.
so you're not
Yeah,
dating with a
couple
purpose. You
Now you
just
trying to knock him down, but
Just
not
couple-
lock him down.
wow. This is what so women do that. So y'all literally go into a situation with just that intent.
When you know that you're not.
I'm
trying to
asking
do
that
yeah.
question
That's
first,
what I'm-
just-
when you know that you're not trying to do that, yeah.
So
Like,
you
I'm not-
see a man, Iris, I'm asking you as well, young lady. You see a man and you sexualize this man and you just say, you know what, I'ma just knock him down, as you just said, and then that's just what it is.
I've never done it, but I can see a man and definitely say he can get it. He may not get it, but I could definitely.
He got potential.
Yes, I can.
Oh, I had to check on him. My bad.
I can definitely appreciate a nice looking man. And
But
I
does
could
that warrant him getting the
It doesn't mean
No,
automatically.
I didn't say I'm a verbally sexualizing my mate in my head. Definitely.
And if that man approach you, he can definitely.
Depends
If he
on the
plays his cards
conversation.
right.
If
Oh, so you're not easy.
Yeah.
It ain't just about the looks.
It just ain't about your looks.
Okay,
Like,
my
Oh
bad.
no! Don't text me
You
with bad
definitely
grammar.
gotta be
You out of there.
out of what?
Out of there. That's,
Well, hold
a
on,
hard
like-
stop
Did you
for me.
spell?
Like, what do you mean bad grammar? Like, he
How they
can't
be
just.
like, how like HOW, right? And they put the R instead of like you can't put the
AR.
Yeah.
You know what I don't understand is how these
and then
people.
the
Or
letter
cuz,
U.
I've seen-
Oh my gosh!
But
Like,
they'll
Because
misspell the
you see-
word, and the word that they misspelled it with is as long as the right word.
yes.
That's
Like,
stupid.
that's interesting
Yes.
to me. This generation is so some old dude. They really free. They do
Yeah.
exactly what it is that they want.
Whatever
They
comes
bullies. They they are bullies.
Mad bullies.
They bullies. They smart as
They're
hell. Like,
entitled.
yes, it's extremely interesting to see where this world is going.
It's going.
You know,
They need to learn how to write in cursive and how to spell correctly.
and they don't even do
Everything
that
on
no
the
more.
computer. Yeah, everything.
Like, you know how they said supposedly we ain't going the internet shutting down. Now say internet, well, it's not, but
Yeah.
hypothetically.
Yeah.
Them kids ain't gonna know how to do no research paper, no nothing. They don't know nothing
look
about
up
no
the book.
encyclopedia.
None of
They
that.
don't know.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. You know, I'm gonna just be a buck.
You never did it?
Listen, before you see that, you go. See, I ain't even got, you just put some emotion towards me that ain't got nothing to do with me. All I was about to say is I'm glad that they got these phones that where you just get to type in these words and it start to finish it. Cause I'm like, damn, I really forgot how to spell this word. Like, it's bad like that. It's,
I won't lie. There are some words that I will use my phone to
Oh,
make
so that's
sure that
regular.
I'm spelling it right. Yes.
oh, okay.
I'm gonna say it into the phone in Google so it'll tell me how to spell it.
Hey, I appreciate
Or what
that.
it mean, or how to
Listen,
say it.
I need to say this though. I appreciate that little gem you gave me about the looking up the words and hitting that button on the side.
That look up.
And yeah, well,
Nah,
just
speaker.
the speaker, and
So it'll
it's,
say the word.
it pronounced the
Oh,
word
okay.
for you. Cause I get the, I'm in my reading bag now. I'm on book. Yeah. Whatever. Right?
Probably two. No,
No. Definitely past 2. Definitely double that. But anyways, I'm. It's Walking Light. This the book I'm reading now. I ain't gonna lie to you. I jumped kind of too far up there. It's levels to reading books.
Oh, definitely levels. Definitely.
Right. So
Especially if you're doing self-help books.
yeah, so it's a complicated read, to be honest, which ain't about the words being so complicated. It's just allowing yourself to understand, like, not Shakespeare's type wording, but just a different type of flow. Yeah, right. It's like,
But are you like, so that's the thing about reading. Like, sometimes it's reading for entertainment, then there's reading for intention.
yeah, and that's what
and
it
then
is
there's
right
reading
now.
to understand.
Yeah.
Right? So, depend on where you at that day when you're reading it. Could make
Yeah.
it more complicated.
So look, that's why Stacey said, look, whatever you do, just keep reading it.
Yeah.
So
but
yeah.
you know, it's also okay to put it down.
Right.
Yeah, so that's
So
what
you
I
can-
done.
A lot of
Even
people,
grasp-
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I ain't gonna lie
I'll
to
just
you.
keep reading and be like, I don't.
Yeah, see that I like that. So look, that's why I told you I'm gonna have to go back and read the 4 agreements. Although I understand it, although I know I took my notes,
Yeah.
I just know that it's just some more that I need from it.
Yeah.
Even what's the other one?
Who moved my cheese?
Oh, that is probably one of the greatest books of all time.
I'm gonna have to look it up.
Listen, and they need to read it because all the kids gonna have to read it and tell me who they are in that story, right?
It's like that simple. Like this.
I read it in one day, like.
Is. He's so silly.
My bad. Yeah. Yeah, but I read that in one day. And it's an easy read. Let me stop acting like it's just super crazy. But no, what was I just saying?
We just talking about the books.
Yeah, no, that book is super dope, and I'm gonna have the kids read it. And I feel like everybody that does hear this, you should have your kids read that book and help them identify with who they are in that book. It's just the dopest book ever right now for me.
Amazon.
All right, I'll look it up. My
I think
kids
it's like
to-
10, $11. 10, yeah, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
I like to
I love
read.
reading.
My EJ don't like to read, but
Yeah.
I mean, you put it in front of them. I think that's how I
Right,
felt
right,
until you
right.
kind of get to one of those books that bring you a sense of satisfaction and you get through it.
oh yeah. Well, I mean, I was a huge, like, when I was in Corpus, like, I had over 200 plus books.
Corpus.
Man,
No. No. He
I wish
wasn't
I could see
ready.
me roll my eyes at him.
He wasn't
man.
ready.
It's a joke. Hey, listen to me now, because I forgot y'all
Take
thugs.
that so
You know,
serious.
Tupac, up and down like a roller coaster, thugs, right?
No.
I'm just playing.
But
But yeah,
yeah.
when you was in Corpus,
I had like over 200, probably 50 plus books. And some books were duplicates because that's how much I liked
Like
that
that.
specific book. I wanted a set for me to read, like if I wanted to read it again, and another set for me to keep as a collection.
yeah.
I
So
was
what
a
type
true
of books
reader.
do you like to read?
Well, all of those.
I guess it all depends on the
They were
moment.
all black authors. They was all black.
Yeah, but I'm
writers.
saying like those like
well,
those books with the
They were
Urban
never.
novels.
I'm
Yeah,
not
the
gonna-
urban
I'm gonna say,
type.
I ain't gonna lie, they was never self help books. None of them was.
Yeah. Them urban
They were
novels is
most
lit.
urban. Some of them were some of my school books, like because I did
50
the
Shades of Grey.
No, it was like the book was called The Outlier.
Yep.
The
that was
what?
The Outlier.
Yeah, that seems like that's a step up there. Like that's for
It's
them
just,
people.
it's just like how they. It's about basically like people that are like phenomenons, like the outliers,
Like me.
like
Yeah.
how they have like
Thank you.
how Steph Curry, like how he does his threes. Like most people are not as Steph. Most people are
Yeah.
not a Kobe, and they're saying it's because they put over 10,000 hours of work in
yeah.
to get to where they're at.
This is your moment.
Yeah.
Some people are not like
What you want me to say? You?
Me.
I'm looking at it like, hey, are you gonna, you know what I'm saying? Are you gonna look to your left and kind of be like, you know what? You are a phenomenon. You are the exception. God did choose you. Oh, I got baptized today, y'all.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh, yeah. It's up on
Congratulations.
my end. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That was
So
super
you
dope.
are a phenomenon.
Yeah, there you go.
We all are.
She says, here you go. Oh, take it away. Take it away.
I'm not gonna lie. I have trouble giving affirmations.
So how's that gonna work when you get into your situation?
I don't know. I have really, really bad at giving affirmations. Like I can hype you up. Like say you
Do you
come-
mean it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I genuinely mean what I say. However, like say
She said, I'm
You're-
intentional with my words.
yeah, I am. And so say you're down, hypothetically. Like I have a hard time coddling because I almost see it as a coddle versus an affirmation. Now, like
No.
if-
I think that's the coddle.
No.
Coddle is what guys do when they let other guys. That's not the right word, is it? I just heard that word. Oh no, that's. You don't know that word.
coddling, like how they say women raise their girls but coddle their boys.
I listen. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying it sounds so familiar to the word I just heard earlier when they was referring to Adam 22 and him allowing that young man to explore his wife in every angle. And they said the man that watched the wife get coddled, I thought that's what the word was. That's what they're labeled as.
And maybe it's one of those words that have multiple meanings. I don't know.
Oh, I'm hella wrong. I mean, either or, like it's all good.
Oh, he heard the word all wrong. But it sounded like that.
No, I'm telling you, man. Listen,
I mean,
go
it
ahead.
may be true, but you know how some words have the same.
No, synonyms. I understand what you're saying, but no. I'm probably wrong. But the word sounds so familiar. But go with the story. I'm sorry. When people are down, you got a problem
Well,
with.
not just people. So men per se. I'd say more men because I can definitely haram.
You can coddle your kids.
Duh, because they're my
Okay.
kids. But I'm gonna tell them the truth.
Yeah.
Like, but no, like, so just a man that I may be courting or he's courting me or whatever.
Right.
I may have a hard time basically upping him, like giving him the affirmations like today. Now, if he looks good, obviously I'm gonna tell him that.
Right.
But if he just like maybe
Just giving him,
down
like-
a little longer than maybe acceptable to me, I don't know. I have a hard time saying like, "Oh, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. You got this," or "You're doing amazing." Like,
Oh. That would
You can speak life into them though, like
I can absolutely, but I don't know. I don't know.
I'm
I don't
trying
know
to see
how
what the
explain
issue
it,
is.
But
It just. Ooh, I feel
It seems
that'll
like you
probably
do.
be
You seem like you do it though.
I do, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really good at it.
Maybe
Like-
you just think that you're not good at it.
And that's just because you probably not really allowing yourself to. Well, no, I can't say that because you say you mean it.
Yeah.
No, I mean it. It's
so
so
it's just like,
yes, like,
maybe you just
and
think
then I
that
ain't
you're
gonna
not
lie.
good at
Like half the time, I will have a thought, and I will think that I've have put it in my phone,
Yeah.
in a text. And then, like, I was past, I'm like, damn, they didn't even say thank you. They didn't even respond.
Oh, see that.
And,
I got it. Let me get it right quick. So
and then
look.
I look, and I ain't said nothing. Like,
Oh, you saying? Hold on. I'm sorry because
yeah, so,
I'm.
see, you thought I was going to say something.
No. I'm saying you sent a message.
No. What I said is,
She
I said,
thinks.
I thought. That
Oh, you saw.
I
You thought you
I
sent
had
the
sent
message,
it,
and you like, oh, they haven't responded.
Yes.
Oh,
Right.
okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, I've done that 1,000 times. And you start to feel those. Don't be driving. And you start to feel those emotions. Like, I know I sent that message about
Yes.
30 minutes ago, and it's really kind of important right now.
Especially if my thought was like real genuine.
Yeah.
and
Oh, don't let it be one of
intentional.
those.
And it was, yes.
Oh, don't let it be one of those. Hey, you know what? I woke up this morning.
Say, this
I was
my best one.
I was wrong. I rewrote it like 6 times.
Yes.
Right?
while I was driving.
I sent it to the net. Hey, make sure the punctuation and the, you know what I mean? Yeah. You get the thumbs up. I done sent it out. And you like,
What happened?
oh, okay, that's what we on. Right now you driving like, you know what? I knew I shouldn't even be. I was, you know, then you just
Now
look
you
at
got
your
your
phone.
thoughts is negative, and
Everything's
you
negative,
look
yeah.
and the message is just sitting there.
Oh, don't let them send you the eyes after you like, oh, damn, I ain't even. Like, oh, I was just about to. Yeah, all
But
right.
then,
You
after-
just-
but then at that point, like, do you still send a message? Because then on their end, it could seem disingenuous because it's been.
So long.
No, what I
Yeah.
do is I'm gonna be honest with you. So I'm the guy like this, right? And I don't really know I'm like this, but I'm like this. If I'm on my way to you, I'm the guy that's like, if it's traffic, I'll take a picture, like it's traffic, so you can really understand. So in that instant, I will screenshot
Man,
to let
I'll
you
be
know
like-
that this has been here. You can look at this time. Like I didn't just. You sent that message and I screenshotted this and it's been here and I
But
sent
then
that.
how we know it's been there?
Because
you
you
could've
just sent me
typed
the.
it.
Now, listen what I'm saying. If you sent the message and I screenshot and said, "Hey, I had responded, but I just didn't press send," the message is already there.
Yeah, but how do we?
Because the
point-
time is going to show that I looked at yours at this time, and I mean that's
Yes, but just because you looked at it, because it could have said that you read it at 8 and it's now 9, but you could have. To me,
no. I'm talking about the next message. Like if she sent whatever the situation is, like
no,
send me
but she
some
coulda
eyes
said-
after the
so at
fact.
9, right? She
You
read-
saying with just
Hold
that
on.
last the initial message and me responded
Yes,
mine.
how do I know?
Oh, yeah, I get you on that.
it's-
Yeah. I
you
was speaking
been
of- yeah, I got
sending
you,
it. Like, you get what I'm saying?
No, I was saying if she hit me again and I was like.
But you're like, I screenshot to show her that the message been there. We
Right.
don't know it's been there.
I'm saying after the second time, if you hit me at 9:08, right, and I open that next message and I screenshot that it's 9:08, but you see a paragraph at the bottom, you're gonna know I didn't write that in a minute. That's all I'm saying.
Swipe. I just saying.
But y'all don't got no grace. That is insane.
Because I do my swipe to text, and honey, I can get a paragraph in like that. So
Well, I mean, yeah. See, that's crazy right there. See, that's projection right there. That's not want to just accept my truth for what it is. Now we got these different. See, now we fighting. Now we fighting. That's how fast the fight happened. I'm not even lying either. It's no way I can tell you the truth. It's no way that I can make this true.
And because of that, he not gonna let it go. Like,
Yeah.
he not
Well,
gonna
no,
let it
it's
go
not.
because-
I have
No,
to
I'm
let
not
it go.
saying
But
it's not
my
gonna
thing
let it
is,
go.
but my
like-
thing is anybody that knows the person that's on the other end of that phone.
Mm-hmm.
You like anybody that deals with me have to know that. Look, my mind is racing
Yeah.
all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I literally can have this phone in my hand and write the message
And open the message. And
real,
yeah.
real thoughtful, and then
And put my
something-
on
yes,
it.
and then I'm going something is gonna catch my attention, whether it's my kids, another call, another text.
Don't let that call
word,
come through. You
something.
dead.
I've been be like, oh, okay, thinking I hit send, and I didn't went about my day, and then came back and be like, damn, they didn't even respond, they didn't do nothing, and I look, I'm like, oh shit, you didn't send that message again.
Hell no.
So what do you do?
send the
Normally I hit
You
send.
send-
I ain't gonna lie.
Fam, I really wrote that an hour ago. I know what it sounds like. I know what it seems like.
Yeah.
But I'm telling
It'll
you,
probably be backdoor with that. Like,
Normally I would say, I would add to the message like, I'm sorry or my bad. Like,
and so that's dope. I love that about y'all. What I'm asking you in return, why is it no grace? Like, why is it no?
I mean, there is. That's why I said if
you know the person on the other end,
end.
okay, I got you.
But if it's something new, I'm like, man.
See, and that's different. Right now, it's like, damn, this nigga here full of shit. I knew I shouldn't have gave him. Nigga over there really like, he didn't put his effort in. He didn't. Hey, look, how did it sound to you, fam? I just met her. Nah, that's the one I told you. Yeah, she was with a group of girls. I approached them, but I let her know that I liked her.
But I'm not gonna lie. I tell if I ever met some, I would tell them like, please don't charge it to my head, not my heart, because I intentionally do not purposely lead people on red.
That's crazy. I mean, that makes conversations go too long too. Like, I don't like having conversations for 18 hours.
Oh, you said you want to get on the phone. Yeah, she said
no, through text. Like,
how do you want to get to know a person? Like, you can't text and, well, I ain't gonna say you can't. Would you rather text and get to know a person, or would you really want to have that initial conversation?
I'm not gonna lie, because and this is gonna sound bad on my part, but because I be so absent-minded, call me if you really want.
No, that's not. I'm with you 1,000%. No, that's the greatest thing. I don't feel like you can text and really get to know a person.
Now, my preference is texting only because I can go about my day,
right?
Especially with my kids.
Well, no, I'm saying at the beginning when you're getting to know a person.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Because my life is so busy with my kids' sports, with work. You probably will get a better response from me through text. Granted, it may be a late text, but you'll get the text.
Right.
However, if you want probably a real genuine conversation, it'll probably be through the phone.
Well, yeah, I get what you're saying. You saying you saying like if we just shooting throughout the day, we can just shoot the ish. Yeah. But as far as getting to know you, we need to have. Yeah. I'm with you 1,000% on that. We can do the cute stuff. You're not gonna do the cute stuff at all. Like if you're at work.
Yeah.
God. I say, come on, man. Like, bro, you too hard on them. God, calm down. Kill her. She.
I'm not that. I'm not hard.
But the
like
crazy
that.
thing is, sometimes I feel like sometimes you can get to know a person by the way they text and they respond to your text.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't feel like there's no emotion in text. I think you create it. Me personally, like if I'm reading something and I want to read it the way I read it. It's like,
well, I'm not gonna lie. That's why sometimes
that's what happens.
So, like, if I'm texting a specific person, right, and say a message come through, and I may interpret it like I want to, but then I may go back and read it later and be like, maybe it really ain't what I thought.
But you responded?
No, I'm not. I just told you I'm bad at responding to messages, so. Normally I will go back,
set it and forget it.
Yeah, so normally I will go, or I may read it multiple times, and I may read my initial response before he sent that, right? Mm-hmm. And I may even ask. I may even send a question mark, like, can you elaborate? Because because I'm good. Yeah, because I'm good at making my own story.
Oh, so you saying you're gonna question mark like, hey, let me know what this means. Yeah, see, I had a bad problem with just jumping to conclusion and going my move horribly. And I'm gonna add some sauce to it, and I'm gonna sit back and like, you know what? This gotta mean like that was just
exactly
horrible.
What happened?
Like no, you just created a whole scenario that don't even exist
in your mind.
But you treat it like it's the truth.
Yeah,
and you just torture people.
Even when they respond, they don't.
I'm already in that mood. I promise you, I don't know how they dealt with me all them. I swear to God, I am so sorry,
bruh. Say.
Because you get and I'm not laughing at nobody. I'm laughing like this is embarrassing. No, it's really embarrassing. Them kids upstairs acting up. Iris had to go up there. She fits acting fool. If y'all hear some kids rolling down the stairs, it's all good.
Nobody.
Don't call nobody. just accept it for what it is. We both can't drink at the same time. Somebody got to be talking. Like, that's crazy.
Well, that's good. You
No, you just,
I ain't gonna
I
say
damn near
that 'cause I
choked
was gonna
myself.
say something.
And see, that sounds weird with me saying. I couldn't
was gonna say,
swallow.
yeah, you swallowed
Like, like, what's wrong with you? No, that's crazy.
my bad.
But yeah, no. So you say you're not dating anymore.
No,
That situation ran its course.
that situation right.
Do he know that?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, if I'm not texting you, then that means that it's ran its course, right? If I'm not texting you, if I'm not responding,
Are you responding?
I did not respond.
And this happened because he didn't do something you
because-
wanted him to do, or
No, it was nothing that I wanted them to do. It just I just wasn't feeling it no more. It wasn't giving what it was supposed to.
So let me ask you this: is that because of the sexual thing, or is that because of his word wasn't his word? He wasn't intentional with his word.
Both.
What if he hears this?
Okay.
No, I'm saying, like, what if he hears it? What would you tell him? Like, if he was standing right, if he was sitting right in front of you, what would you say? If he was sitting across, this is your moment to tell him what would you...
Nah, you silly.
Oh my God.
It's nothing, but I ain't got no hard feelings for nobody. Like, I ain't mad at nobody. Like, it
But
ain't
is he mad?
that. Like, I doubt it.
Like, did he want
what is
more?
What is it? No, I doubt it.
But see, that's an assumption. I'm asking,
Yeah,
like,
and we not assuming. So I can only live in my truth.
so what is your truth? Your truth is
that's not the vibe for me. So I'm just chilling.
So I'm not trying to like probe too much, but I'm just saying, like, what do you mean by the vibe for you? Like, where are you in your life right now? Are you
Just
dating
single.
with purpose? Are you trying to date with purpose?
The purpose is to date with purpose.
So you wasn't just knocking them down.
No, I mean that was just.
So you just needed to do that.
Yeah, that was.
You don't feel like that kind of mess up things to go for. You just give them, yeah, and then it's like. So that's a good question. Should you have sex?
What?
Like, no.
I'm like,
Like, what you mean? Hold on, wait.
that was so.
No, I'm saying, like, if you know what I mean, like, a guy's courting you and y'all, you know, whatever, y'all dating
You
with
said
purpose.
should you have sex before y'all get
Like,
serious?
together?
Yeah.
I mean, why not? I mean, y'all adults. If it happened, hey, you know.
And some people have
It's
sex on the
bad
first
sex.
night and they end up married.
That's
so.
what I'm saying. So yeah, I'm cool with
It's
that.
nothing
But if it's
wrong
bad
with
sex,
that,
do that kill it? You can always work on it, right?
Yes.
I always give a second chance.
Sorry, if I do not.
You give second chances? That's what's up.
That's nice.
Because I may have a bad moment. So
You ain't lying.
What's a bad moment for a woman, though?
But
So what's a bad moment for a woman?
I mean, I don't know.
That's what is a bad moment for a woman?
I don't
know.
know because I'm not the one.
So you don't give her
pleasing
bad
myself.
moments?
I mean,
no, what I'm saying is I'm not the one that's receiving.
To say, like,
my
you know,
sex.
this is
so
like,
how can I say what's a
that
bad
was
moment?
bad. Like-
Because I may think I'm putting my best down, and then
and to him, it's like.
See, I know when I had a
but
plethora of bad moments.
I feel like it's easier for a man to know their bad moments
Okay.
than a woman to know her bad moments.
I'm saying, like, when you leave the situation, it ain't like, damn, I ain't really hit him with that
that
1-2
don't mean
like
nothing if
Sierra.
get
Because
his
he
nut.
probably
I
didn't.
mean,
Yeah.
But we
Deserve
kind of
that.
easy. Man.
I know that's what I'm saying.
Kinda
but
easy.
do you get what I'm saying? Like,
I'm trying to.
It's easier for a man to get his, right? Because you can maybe think about somebody
Yeah.
else.
Is that fair? Is that cool?
What if you think about something? How do I know? Don't tell me you did it.
But
Hey, if you
what you think about another man while you having sex
That's
with?
not fair.
Probably
First
not.
Of all,
Yeah.
like that's messed up. So what? I mean, why? Are we,
But now go ahead. Hold on. Let her get through
let's
it.
go now. Well, go there. Huh?
like,
No, I just feel like
Would you want somebody to think about another man
Somebody else?
while you all up in it?
that's gonna be hard for her. But if I had to answer
Oh
your
my
question,
God.
I'm a 2-1. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, okay.
Oh my God.
I'm from Texas.
and what that mean?
Yeah, I understand that. Everything bigger.
I knew he was gonna come with that.
Oh, all right.
What he say? That's not the one. That's the one y'all want to
Saying
hear.
womp womp.
I'm about to
womp,
say
womp.
that. That's the one y'all wanted to hear. Look, I already knew what you said. But
But nah.
I don't think that ain't cool, man. You know, I've had some moments.
Yeah.
I'm
But-
not gonna no, just don't tell me that you did it. Whatever.
That'd be crucial. That'd be
Just in
like
that-
the
yeah, I was
worst.
just
I mean,
thinking
I
about
like
such and
honesty,
such,
but
like-
I don't like that kind of honesty. To me,
Like-
that's brutal
Yeah.
honesty.
But why are you
But then
doing
again-
that though?
but
Like,
then
why are you
again-
thinking about somebody else?
But then again, I do want to know if my shit wasn't good.
So that must have been a bad day on her for her. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you
For
gotta
me.
think about somebody
No,
else,
for me.
or that's a bad day for you.
Yeah.
You gotta think about somebody else too.
Because look, so if you don't allow yourself to be in a moment,
You
right?
didn't do that? That's what y'all do?
Look, I can't speak for no man. I'm trying to speak for me, Dennis Ray.
You're a man, so
Yeah, but I can't speak
Because
for men.
like, do women?
But then
know
you
what I'm saying?
said
We
y'all,
answer that.
like, whatever.
Yeah,
well, it's two
you
people
answer
here.
that.
It's multiple people.
Okay.
For me,
I hope so.
I've done it. And I've done it because, like I said, when you trying to find, well, maybe it was her. But maybe it was her. Like when you're trying to find that groove and it just ain't grooving and you need some extra, some extra encouragement to get to where you're trying to get to, yeah.
But why wouldn't you just tell her that?
I mean, you just said you don't like brutal honesty.
No,
Why you
no,
want
no,
me
no,
to be
no,
so
no,
brutal?
no, 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 no.
That's brutal.
No, to me, that's not.
Yeah, I'm
no,
talking about
to me,
like
if
some-
you're telling her
You need to move this way, or
I done
You know
done
what
all
I'm saying?
that. If I'm at that point, I done done all that. I'm telling you, I'm very, very vocal
well, I
during
don't know.
sex.
To me, at this point, I feel like if I'm giving the instruction and you're still not getting there, I'm stopping.
Sheesh. Why not just think about somebody else
No,
and get to it?
I'm stopping. No. I'm stopping because why waste my time and your time in this moment? Because I'm not going to lie. If I'm at that point where I'm having to think about somebody else at this point, I'm probably drying up because now I'm just doing too much.
overthinking.
Yeah.
And if this is your man, how does that work?
If I'm drying up,
No, I'm like, what's that conversation? Well, no, I'm saying like, well, yeah, if you're drying up, what's that conversation with your guy at that point? Like, do you have the? Well, I ain't gonna say brutal,
I
but
had no choice because he would notice. Like,
and he gonna be like, babe, what's wrong?
yeah, I'm like, that's not working.
I almost felt that. It almost felt like you was saying that.
It's not working.
It's
This
not
ain't
working. And to be honest,
What?
but let's
That hurt my feelings.
But look, but sometimes, and I'm not speaking for everybody, me.
No, I understand.
Sometimes it's not even the sex is bad. Like I could just be
Not
not
in
in
the
the
mood,
mood.
yeah.
I could just have a lot going on.
Now that happens, of
I
course.
just
Well,
not
you know,
being
so that's a
present.
bad moment. I'm saying like consistent. Like if you just like, damn, this really is not. He's a great guy. He does everything you want him to do outside of this sexual.
So I'm not gonna lie. If I
Here we go.
already like you, and I try to look because I'm on a hiatus now. Been on one for a long time. So
Me too. But yeah, I feel you. I know what they're like.
okay,
I do. I'm there. You know, I'm still going strong. Nothing.
not as long, but okay.
Oh yeah, of course not. And you've done it, on numerous occasions. Yeah, you're different.
So to me, I don't know. To me, sex is not everything to me. Like, so I
Can give
mean,
a few passes.
Yeah, I can give a few passes, but I'm not gonna not. Maybe let's try something else. Like you may not be able to use your member to get me there, but you may can do something else to get me there, and I'm okay with that. I mean, honestly,
She said, "Watch the
You can speak a
tutorials
foreign language.
and do exactly what he
I'm
said."
not gonna lie, and this I'm probably gonna get bashed for this, but oral is not my thing. Like I could care less about it.
Whew.
Like if you do it, you do it. If you don't, it ain't the end of the world to me.
But what if? So I got you. But if
He
thing
the member
ain't
doesn't work, and
yeah.
that's what you have to resort to, then it's gonna be my new thing.
Okay.
Like,
He better be good at something. He better be good at something. I got you. Oh, we ain't finna keep looking past. I got you. I got you.
Eventually,
I
even
got
if we
you.
have to introduce toys, I'm okay with that too. Like because
gotta work that.
I'm going to do my best to please you in the bedroom, and I expect you to do the same.
That makes sense.
Reciprocity.
You're right. You deserve it, right? What you give is what you deserve, right? So yeah, I ain't mad at that. And where are we at? What y'all wanna? We done got hot real quick. What y'all got in y'all notes right now? I told the ladies to
I'm just
to
I'm
get
not
their
good at
topics
taking
ready.
notes. Or
I'm
even
just saying.
topics.
But outside of that, how it's been? How the kids been acting in this summertime?
You know, my kids go to daycare, so they're not home. So yeah, they doing good. I guess you could say they don't really care for going. One of them say they too big to go.
To daycare?
Yeah,
When is the age group? When does it stop?
6th grade.
Oh no, you're definitely not too. You're definitely not too old. No. I don't know what she thought. Yeah,
6th grade, and they ain't quite there yet.
Yeah.
at
So,
all.
Yeah.
I'm like, so yeah, nah, you're gonna keep going
Yeah.
until I don't know. My thing is like when we were younger, we did stay home.
Yeah.
Probably maybe younger than them, right?
What?
They
Yes.
had latchkey kid was a thing.
Do
And,
not
you know,
open the door for nobody.
Sometimes you didn't even have a key to be called a latchkey. Like,
I don't even know what latchkey is.
but they would literally, you would
open
have
the
a
door.
key. Like you would literally have a key.
Oh, somebody was always at the
Yeah.
house.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like when my parents were together, and then when they divorced, we walked home.
Yeah.
and we literally had Dale had a key around her neck, like
So you had to keep
legit.
all the time.
Yeah.
You better not lose that key.
You better
neither.
not lose
You
the
better
key.
not lose that
Like-
key.
And then to think about it, like the school that we went to compared to where we lived, it was a far walk for somebody that young. I
Yeah.
want to say we were like in the 1st and 2nd grade.
And it's scary watching these kids walk to school right now. You be
Exactly.
wondering like, what the hell is going on? But then you process like, I was like, man, we was everywhere on the east side. But
Everywhere.
one of my lady friends, we sitting on the porch and just reminiscing because she moved across the street from where she actually grew up from. They own both of the houses. And I'm like, you letting your son walk to school? She was like, to the store. It's like everybody knows him around here. And then I had to think, like, wow, this is the same streets that I ran, but it's not the
It's not the
same.
same.
Like people is really snatching these kids and
Yeah.
And then now
That's
with the
scary.
new AI technology, like people are not even stealing kids. They're pretending like they're stealing kids.
This is
and they're
getting out of
calling
control.
the parents using the AI, using the kid's voice on the AI saying, like, pay a ransom.
What
This is
in
crazy.
the world?
Yeah.
yeah, this is insane. And
Yeah,
this is
it's
what they
already-
want to introduce to the
It's
world.
already been a story. People were about to pay a huge ransom because they thought their daughter was
Like imagine
kidnapped.
that though.
And
Imagine
she
your
was-
daughter at school and
she's
you
at
can't even get to
school.
him, but you didn't sent this
Got this
money or
message.
did that, and
Oh my God.
your daughter be
then
here
walk
at
through the
school,
door.
and your daughter
Right.
like
Your
or
daughter
just
walk in the door and you like,
Yeah.
no, that's not cool, man. You know, and I just wonder how they're gonna monitor all this stuff that's going on. 'cause
no. And the crazy thing is like they have like legit jobs that people do to help AI get better.
And that's this world is. That's why I say these kids, whatever they got going on, they got to deal with that. Sometimes it make you hate you brought these babies into this world with this
No, but for real.
this craziness that's going on. Especially what you just sent in the. I don't know if we want to touch that. What you just sent in the group chat
Man, I be sending all kind of stuff.
with the last one,
Man, hold on. Cause like
the rally in New York City.
Oh, where they was the shooting?
No,
No.
the parade.
Oh, no. Oh.
Do you want to touch that? That is you. That is y'all. I have nothing
I
to
have
say.
nothing against the community at all. However, the
the gay
LGBTQ,
community?
yeah. So in New York, they had a drag march there, and they're chanting, "We're here, we're queer, and we're coming for your children."
But is there
And
any context in it? Okay.
Supposedly, it was supposed to be sarcastic because they're saying like,
Oh, yeah,
they're
yeah.
saying that they're indoctrinating the kids with having it in their cartoons and stuff like that. So it's supposed to be funny, but I don't find it funny at all.
Because y'all really are like doing too much with them on every commercial, every single show, every time the screen change, there's another gay person. If the last screen was a gay dude, the next screen is gay females. Like
So let me ask you this:
And
what
not
do you
just that, black, gay.
what do y'all
female,
say to
and male.
the
commercials. It's gay.
what do y'all say to
Talking
the
about AIDS.
to the
No.
to the community that says they tired of seeing all the heterosexual stuff on TV? because
That's
they not.
how they should think about how they enjoy their life, because that's how you were born, with a man and a woman, your daddy and your mama.
So they have no argument.
You,
I don't.
how are you?
My thing is
listen,
I don't. It's not that I don't. It's not that I'm tired of seeing the community on TV. I do not feel like my child should have a book accessible to them about same-sex sex at age 8 and 9.
That's what they doing.
Yes, like that's in the schools.
And they taking out a black-
They took out race
Oh, my
theory
God.
and put that in place of it.
Oh, it's some sick mother. Oh, jeez.
That's sick.
In the curriculum.
Yes.
That's sick.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
we
In last
Oh
place.
wow.
I mean,
Yeah, so
Earth
like
is
they're
getting very,
they're
very
like
much
in
so
their
ghetto.
sex ed, they're talking about being gay. It's okay to touch yourself.
Wow.
It's okay. Yes.
Oh wow. Oh wow. This is
And
insane.
in some of the curriculum, if I'm not, and sorry if I'm quoting this wrong, but in California, like they're even telling them like it's okay, like if how I have a boy and a girl, if you look at your sibling and you feel something down there.
Boy, this is fucking insane.
And they're teaching kids this. And so
Sick.
that's when I say, when they're like, I'm coming
Now
for
you're
your
going
kid, I feel
going
like
too much.
politicians
they are doing that's
and
like what
a
they
certain
doing.
agenda, yes,
Did
they
you see
are.
that politician when the guy was telling them, you the one who voted for the 12-year-old to be able to get married like legally, and he was saying that he's seen a successful marriage between an arranged marriage
But to
with
me,
a 13-year-old.
when they start doing that, it's like age, not like pedophile, but it's like an age fluency thing.
Yeah.
To me, a 12-year-old don't know what they want.
That is
don't.
insane to me.
Yeah.
And
my
he
thing
stood
is,
on it.
And my thing is, if you're as a politician are pushing these agendas, you have a bigger agenda behind it that saves you from going to jail.
Go, because you probably already doing it.
Exactly.
Well, you remember they had the Epstein Island and all that crazy stuff. Them
But
people
you get
was
what I'm
going
saying?
to. No, I
but
know.
think about
yeah.
it. That's people like Epstein. They're pushing millions into these politicians' pockets to get these laws passed.
Craziest thing about it, they was pushing millions to him.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
crazy, right?
yeah.
To provide whatever was provided.
Again,
but-
like I don't have nothing against the community. I don't have
Man,
nothing against
it's
it.
not-
I just feel like my child shouldn't have everything that's being surrounded in this day and age is at basically telling the kids it's okay to be gay, which it is. If you are, you are. However, my baby don't know what she is or
Yeah.
not. He doesn't know what he is or not.
Yeah.
And maybe they do. I don't know because I'm not them. However, allow them to blossom that in their own way.
So what do you think, like 12 and 13 is too young for them to be saying they identify as something outside of what they was
Only
born?
reason why I would say yes is because at 12, like if I had to go back to my 12 and 13-year-old days,
Yeah,
like I had barely blossomed boobs.
yeah.
So how can I say that I'm a boy when I had barely even know what titties was? Because
So
I
what
had
if a
you know what
guy-
I'm saying? Like I didn't,
Yeah.
I didn't know. I'm not saying I didn't know what they was, but you get what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
I had barely
You ain't
had them
even
myself.
So if a man said, "Oh, but you got him now,"
Yeah,
is that
which
inappropriate?
They did, which is super inappropriate. Which is super inappropriate.
Do you gotta go to the class? That when you gotta have a class? Like if you at work and you saying that and a guy said, "Well, you're not 12 or 13 years
That
old."
is definitely going to be some sexual harassment.
For real?
Definitely.
That's giving lawsuit.
Yeah.
That's straight to HR. Straight to HR.
We're going straight to HR.
Oh, that's cold blooded, man. It's a rap for him, huh?
Sorry, sir. You said
It's
too much.
definitely a rap. Like definitely, I don't know. I don't know. That's just like all the TV shows and stuff that we watch, like the Proud Family and stuff. Like I was so excited when they rolled it back out. And I'm
Oh,
not
yeah,
gonna,
yeah, I remember Proud.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm so disappointed in it. Like.
Because it wasn't.
Because
like,
now,
Oh, it's different?
No, yes, they changed it. I can't remember the little boy name, but now he is flamboyant gay,
Saucy Santana.
and they didn't.
It's giving sauces.
And they definitely almost every episode it's about him and like him
exploring the
Yes.
Wow,
See, that's sick, man. That is
And
sick,
to me,
bruh.
like, it's for, I don't know, to me, for kids.
They like you got to write it in there for it to even be
Yeah,
published.
exactly. And my thing
Yeah.
is, like, if it's kids that are within that community, by all means, that's the lane for them.
But 12,
But
back
to
to what we were
me,
saying,
it
12
shouldn't be
is,
for everybody.
but 12 is 13, kind of too young.
I would
right?
still say it's too young because that's right when you going from middle to high school. You're losing friends, gaining friends. You kind of learning more about yourself.
Yeah.
You may depend on the girl. She may just be starting her cycle. She may be already on her cycle.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like it's.
I just look at it like it's one of them situations to where when you get older, you might not feel this way. So kind of just wait until you're a little older
What I would
to
say
where you
is
can understand
the
more.
permanent body altering is way too young for them to be doing at 13 years old.
But what about the like I identify as?
You
this?
you can identify as you want to,
Okay.
and I may
'Cause
support
everybody-
you in it.
It was,
However, if you come to me and say
Sex changes too.
yes,
Yeah, I got
I'm
you.
going to tell you no because that's super permanent, and you may become an adult at 20 or 30 or even 40,
And I won't.
now you're like, no, I
And now you
wanna be-
resent me. Why would you let me make a decision?
Exactly.
Yeah, we're gonna leave it there. Let's just kind of get out of it. I think we did a great job. We didn't offend anyone. I think everybody is okay, right? And if you feel any different, right, and we didn't say what it is that you wanted to say, please comment below and let us know your thoughts. But please, please do not put that on us. But no, listen, I know you got to go to work in the morning. I know them hours and change. You got to get up about 5-ish now, right?
I mean, I take 15 steps to log into the office, so
That don't mean you still you got to get up.
yeah, you get up.
Yeah.
The phone don't ring. It's
But
cool.
I do want to
be-
ask y'all this.
Go ahead.
Because I saw
Please.
Facebook or Instagram, one of them. A lady, she's not here in the U.S. because that was a lot of misconception on it. Anyway, she buried her father in her backyard. Would that be something that y'all would do?
Like put my mom in the backyard? Or my daddy? No, they can't go in the backyard. They have cemeteries. Why would she do?
Well, now her house. So if it was here in the U.S., her house would now be deemed a cemetery, and now it's tax free.
Yeah, like Donald Trump at the
Trump
golf
did.
club. Boy, is smooth. Hey, listen, they got on the cool. Like if that's what we own, if we trying to get the family to
a
where we need to get
business
the family. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hey, so look, we just buy a bunch of acres. We start the plots back there.
Yeah.
We own that.
Now, with that being said, if you ever sell it, it's a chance you may not sell because now your property is deemed a cemetery.
Yeah.
It's a gift and a curse.
Yes.
Well, the
And
gift.
then now, granted, you can move the bodies to a different plot.
But
But
that's
that
still.
property is still a cemetery.
Oh no, we ain't doing that.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're only doing that if we hiding. We bury something with the. Shout out to Trump. I'm not alluding to anything. Hey, listen. Please understand. I don't know what's going on with these people and what they're saying about each other. I'm just saying it makes sense to me now. If I'm going to bury a body on my property with whatever I need to put down there with the body, shout out to Trump. I don't know what you did, big player. I don't know what they accused you of.
I could not.
I don't want to get into that. I'm not the political guy.
But you know he can still serve as president in a federal prison, which I think is wild that federal.
You said from a federal prison?
Yes, ma'am. He can still be the
Do
president.
I want to be in America? Like this? Is this the land of the free?
The thing that cringes me about that is somebody. And I'm just going to say black. Somebody black can go to a federal prison and they cannot vote. But he can serve
that
as president
Yeah.
with something that's way more treason. He's getting charged with treason.
And can still serve.
But this is true.
Yes.
Jeez. So my boy can be behind, so he can pardon himself.
Yes, basically.
That's
I'm for the run for president. I've been tripping. I've been inspiring to be a football player, a basketball player, a baseball player, and the president of the United. Shout out to you, Barack Obama. Listen, more kids need to start trying to be like Barack. Because if you able to just, and then you can, and then I'ma just be out because I said so. Sign me up.
Sign me
like
up.
And we're gonna make one of them places a cemetery. I'm with you. Sis. I understand what's going on there. See, I'm not even about to get mad at the game they playing.
Just mad you wasn't in it.
I'ma just learn how to play it.
Yeah, like I thought it was a joke because I was every morning
That's
like
crazy.
I listen.
That's
I
mad
do like
crazy.
the whole Alexa start my day thing, and it gave me like all this news stuff before the Breakfast Club plays. And yeah, they were
Let me stop you. You do that in the morning?
every day.
Now I see why you're not responding to text messages.
I saw
What the
then
hell?
I'm listening
after
to
I
Alexa
say
right now.
What?
yeah,
Alexa
so
is
I
talking
said,
to me
well,
right
it's
now.
not even
She's
Alexa,
consuming her brain with this
it's
craziness.
It's not Alexa. It's an actual news thing that.
So you don't listen to water
Reuters
sounds.
News or something
You
like
don't
that.
listen to water sounds or nothing.
In the morning, like I'm up already. Like I didn't already probably took the kids, and I come home when I'm making my breakfast. Like be like Alexa, start my day, and she'll tell me the time, the weather
outside. That's
how long
cool.
it takes for me to get to work, even
That's
though I'm
cool.
right here.
That's cool. That's cool. Okay, that's normal.
And then she gives me like the news reports that's happened, recent news
Local.
reports. Not normally it's
So they just.
it's global.
okay.
Yeah.
So you hearing about all
I
the.
started
even watch the news,
I
so-
started it because when Russia started that war with Ukraine, like a lot of people think that doesn't affect us, but it definitely does affect us in a huge way.
Oh, you one of those. You really ahead of the time. So you gonna have the household in order, babe. That extra money we got, we have to put it in crude oil right now.
do.
No, listen, I understand.
You
I
do.
love it. I'm here
You
for
do.
it. I'm here for it. That
And
just seems like a lot.
Crude oil, like you want to make sure that sadly the prices stay up over $4 because that's the only way you're gonna get money from
She
it.
said we're going to Africa. We're moving the kids to Africa. We're going to buy 40
Yeah,
acres of the
nah.
new. Shout out to the family that bought 46 acres. That is super, 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 super dope.
Was they in California?
They was in Wyoming.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to them. Black family, 46 acres, living off the land. Crazy crib.
dope.
Crazy
Was it like a
crib.
black dude in California that had bought his son?
I
some
know
land for his
a
birthday or
lot of
something
people.
like that?
I've seen. I want to say somebody in Georgia. It was like a whole black community made a black city.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's a young lady, too. That was a young
That
woman.
was dope.
Yeah.
Like,
Shout
that
out
is
to her. I'm
super
sorry I don't know her
dope.
name. Shout out to the family in Maryland that just started the first black winery out there.
Yeah.
Shout out to all y'all. Black excellence. Shout out to.
Excellence.
It wasn't. I can't remember the
Almost
name,
did it
but it
again.
was.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm feeling good.
It was. I can't remember if it was like a
We gotta get these
park
people
or a
names.
property, but it was like basically owned by the state, but it was rightfully to a black family.
Oh yeah, with
And
the shoreline, the people on the beach. Yeah. I think
And
they want it
acquired
back.
it back, yeah.
Shout out to them. That was California.
Yeah,
That was California.
That was
Yeah.
dope. Like,
That was
is
it's
super
up. It's
dope.
up.
And
Yeah.
I really hope that they sue them and get all the money that's owed from all that time.
I just don't understand. Like, what was my people doing? What was my family doing?
The crazy thing
Why I
is,
ain't got no land?
Why you ain't got no
Well, I can't argue with somebody that say we own this.
but the
Like,
crazy part is, what a lot of people don't know is you probably do have land somewhere that's probably owed to your family.
see, I respect it. I don't like the probably. I want it to be
So let
mine.
me rephrase
Well,
that it is
you
owned.
do have
Yes.
land out there that's owned by your family. It's just who don't know about it and ain't paid the tax. It's probably
And
just
so
some
that's
money
so
owed, you know
that's
what I'm
probably what, and that's what a lot of things happen, right?
Like they was
it
lost
gets-
'cause there
it
wasn't no
get-
taxes paid.
It's willed to somebody because generations ago there was no living will. Their living will was my word of mouth.
By word of mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, when I die, you get my
yeah,
house.
yeah.
Such and such get my car.
Until motherfuckers start
And
lying.
then-
Start lying.
start
Granny
lying.
said it was my house.
or not just that they start lying is when the person dies, then that person like, oh, okay, I got Granny's house, but then they never go look into the deed. They never go look into what she's paying on the taxes.
Yeah.
Then they're like, oh, well, I'm gonna let Uncle stay there and nobody's paying nothing, and then
6 years later, they're gonna let it pile up.
yeah,
We need that
the
72,000. By Monday.
Yeah, the county comes in and then they seize the property.
Yeah, because we've been sending these letters out.
And not only the property, but they're going to seize your other assets that you have, including your bank account.
Boy, they
and
play a
everything
dangerous
else.
game. But when you don't know, they play a dangerous game.
And so, you know, and then if you have like actual land that have mineral rights, you have to not only pay taxes on the soil part of it, but also the mineral rights part of it also. So there's 2 different taxes that you pay, topsoil and undersoil. People don't know that either.
And you got all that. You ain't even making the money you're supposed to make neither. Because you probably don't even know it.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, and if
You
you
just living there.
and so
You
if
don't
it's
even know it, though.
inherited,
Yeah.
you need to make sure to look at all of it to see,
Yeah.
one, what part of those rights you own. Is it the topsoil?
Right.
Which means you get nothing that's coming from underneath it.
See, that's what they don't understand why I surround myself with y'all. I really have a team full of women. It's no way that I'm not going to be extremely rich. I don't have, like, what? She said, yeah, let me read that before you sign that right quick. Oh, yeah, here you go.
Yeah, like, especially here in Texas, if you go buy land out in the, as we call it, the country, don't buy just the land. Ask them what minerals is on this property. Because I can bet you about $1 if they're charging you between $500 to $1,000 per acre is guaranteed some type of minerals.
If you get that price right now, that's dope. Sheesh.
But you get what I'm saying?
No, I
If
understand you.
they're charging you per acre, one.
Yeah.
And they're saying, oh, it's going to be over $300K or blah, blah. It's because, and then might as well look at your little sales thing because they're not selling you the mineral rights. They're only selling you the property, which means they're still making money off of land that you own.
Right. Interesting.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, that's interesting.
That'd be extremely crazy.
Oh, trust me, it happens. And I know that because my dad tried to buy land for his cattle. And it was a property that was across the thing from them, from their property that they have. And I think it was like 300 acres or something like that.
Well, you sure be on us when you come to your daddy. You know, I really noticed that every time you get to talk about your daddy, you really be starting to really on us. I don't even know who my dad. No, I'm just playing. My dad cool as hell.
He wasn't doing much.
I ain't seen my daddy in 17 years. And you talking about this nigga trying to buy 300 acres? Did you just watch the movie 300? Is that why you said 300? Talking about Spartans prepare for glory.
Oh my God.
Like, my daddy changed the game. Like,
My daddy changed the game.
The stuff that he be teaching me, he changed the game.
Yeah.
No, I love it, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I don't know. The knowledge is what I call generational wealth. Not just
Let's get my man around. My man is the truth. Well, hey, if you ever hear this, I know you don't do internet. You probably don't got internet on your phone because you flipping.
He do. Don't do my baby. Don't do my
You
daddy
flipping
like
right
that. Don't
now.
do my daddy like that.
But you got a daughter that loves you.
Yeah.
So,
If she ain't in the will, put in the will, my guy.
Oh, but I am. Don't
Look,
worry.
I am. She said, and my kids is.
And they are.
And they-
And they are. Don't
And
worry.
he just dropped the bag on my. Better not say that out loud.
No, but for real though, like he tried to buy like the property, and he asked because he's like, well, whatever. Then I know, and they're like, nah, we not selling that. You can have everything but that.
Oh, no, yeah,
But you're wanting to sell it at the price because it has that, but you don't want me. Nah.
y'all don't relinquish those rights.
That's crazy.
This is a beautiful world. When you just really get to finding out.
Crazy, folks.
That's why you got to have better friends.
Okay.
Got to have real better friends. But no, listen, we had a great time. No.
You know how I feel about that?
No. But no, listen, if you made it this far, it would be greatly appreciated if you was. Okay, no, I'm just standing up. We have 59 seconds. I was just like, we're going to get to an hour. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm childish. Feel what you feel about this moment. Is there anything else that y'all want? Is there anything else? Because you don't want to see 59:8 or 59:33 when you could have just went to an hour. Like, that's childish. The people deserve an hour.
Get the people.
We ain't been
People an hour.
in 20 seconds.
You're not gonna do it for him.
No, listen, I appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Yeah.
If you made it this far, man, please like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, to tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
Yeah, to tell another friend.
To subscribe.
Yes, because we still
Not
on the
just
road
like
to 1,000.
subscribe.
And yeah, let me hear what's on y'all mind and all that good stuff, whatever it is. Oh, yeah. Until next time. Nah, y'all be cool. How y'all be cool?